Hi students, in this exercise we will learn how to set targets using an offset alignment with a widening configure to build a right turn lane in the corridor. You can open 903 drawing from the description link. If you did not get, please write down in the comment box. I will drop you this drawing. We will be creating an offset alignment and modifying the alignment with the widening. Then we will use the target mapping dialog to configure the outer lane edge which will follow the alignment on road D. From the home tab, create design panel, choose alignment and then create offset alignment. And to select an alignment prompt, just select road D alignment, press enter and select road D alignment here. You might need to pan toward where it intersects with road A to avoid a selection conflict with the corridor, or you can use list to select any alignment. So in the create offset alignment dialogs, configure here, verify alignment should be road D. Number of offset on left should be 0 and number of offset on right should be 1. Incremental offset for the right for 0.5 and ignore for the left because we have no offset on left side. Then alignment style, select offset here and label should be no. Click OK to dismiss. The offset alignment has been created in white color. You just notice how it lines up with the right edge of pavement. Okay. In the previous exercise, if you watch, we created an alignment from a feature line in the corridor. The difference between an alignment from a corridor and an offset alignment is that the offset alignment remains dynamic to the center line alignment. If the center line alignment geometry changes, the offset alignment geometry will change with it, maintaining its offset value. Now from the home tab, create design panel, choose alignment and create widening, because we need some widening here on the road side, on the right side of the road, which we will later use to take the target for this corridor. Because our purpose of this exercise is to learn how we can use same assembly and same corridor but widening on different lanes. At the select an alignment prompt, select the new offset alignment here. Then at the create widening portion as a new alignment, just press no and then select start station 502. We need widening from this station, press enter and then 527 as a end station. Then it will ask for the inter widening offset. We need 9 meter offset widening from our center line. Just press enter and the offset alignment parameter palette appears. So you won't be making any changes to the default at this time. Observe that you can change or extend the transition parameter at the entry and exit if desired. Now dismiss the offset alignment parameter palette by clicking the cross here. Then select the corridor to activate the contextual tab. Select the corridor and here you will see corridor properties. Switch to the perimeter tab and locate baseline named BL road D13. Okay. There are multiple baseline in this corridor as mentioned earlier. In the previous exercise, a corridor can contain multiple baseline and baseline can contain multiple regions. In the target column for region, RG urban 4.5 single lane, if you just extend like this, you will see the name of the assembly, start station, end station, frequency, and the target. Just drag it down, something like this. And here we may need to make the name column wider. In the width or offset targets, select width alignment branch for, just select here, and then target mapping dialog box will appear. In the width or offset target, width alignment branch for lane super elevation AOR for the right assembly group. Here we have right side and then we have left side. We must need to apply target for our right side in the width column, this one. Just select this one and then you will get set offset target from here. Now choose select from the drawing and then select offset alignment which you just created in the previous steps, and then press enter, and now your alignment has been selected in the column of set offset target. There are two types of target which we can choose to target the lane super elevation AOR. The first one we have alignment, or we can also target to the pipes. Then we have the second one for the feature lines, polylines, and survey figures. In this exercise we are using alignment which we already created for the offset. Then press OK, and then again press OK, and you will see rebuild the corridor. Click and rebuild the corridor, and just now here you can see we create a widening on the right side of the road. So this is how that we can create widening on corridor using the transition of our assembly. We are not creating any different assembly for this region. We are just extending and targeting our lane super elevation AOR sub assembly. Hope you like this video. Stay tuned with us.